Short Teachings on Great Master Shandao's Pure Land Ideology. 3. Namo, Amitabha, Buddha. Both the Sagely Path Door and Pure Land Dharma talk about letting go. In the Sagely Path Dharma Door, it is very difficult to let go. In the Pure Land Dharma Door, it is very easy to let go. In the Sagely Path Dharma Door, you must have the wisdom to let go. Without wisdom, it is not easy to let go. For example, we are carrying a load on a shoulder pole. Let go, let go. Without a place where to put them down. We need a place to put them down. From the angle of the cultivation in the Sagely Path Door, we need to be enlightened. We must have the prajna wisdom, in the way as described by the elder monk Guanqing. He has thus said, nothing is coming, nothing is going, nothing happens. Originally, there is neither birth nor extinction. There is nothing obtainable in this worldly realm originally. Since not a dharma can be obtained, where is your son, your daughter? How can there be anything which you cannot let go? If you arrive at this, you have genuinely let go. Otherwise, your mind will still be wavy. Speaking from the Pure Land Door, we know that we are the sinful, mundane men. So we let go everything which we cannot let go to Amitabha Buddha. Namo, Amitabha Buddha. We place ourselves on the Buddha's name totally. We give up everything to rely on Amitabha Buddha. How to let go? Amitabha Buddha has given us a platform to place it. Only then we have a place to put down. In the Pure Land Door, we know we are of the inferior root nature. We cannot arrive at the level of nothing is coming, nothing is going, nothing happens. Now we rely totally on the name. This name is the total revelation of our Buddha nature. Amitabha Buddha has cultivated on our behalf, as he has taken upon himself our sinful karma. In the Sutra of Immeasurable Lifespan, it is thus stated, taking the heavy burden of living beings upon himself. Amitabha Buddha said, I will carry your burden. I am here to carry your sinful karma, things that you cannot let go. We must be willing to let Amitabha Buddha carry for us. So we only recite Namo Amitabha Buddha single-mindedly to seek a rebirth. We recite Namo Amitabha Buddha wholeheartedly. We give up everything to Amitabha Buddha. Great Master Yingguang has thus said, recite the phrase Namo Amitabha Buddha until you are so familiar with the recitation you can accomplish Buddhahood with extra blessings. These words are so good. The most we can achieve is to accomplish Buddhahood. Great Master Yingguang said, when you are so familiar with the Buddha's name, you accomplish Buddhahood. And there are still the extra merits. What are the extra merits? Amitabha Buddha takes care of me to attain Buddhahood. This is the meaning. I attain a rebirth in the Pure Land by relying on this name. On my arrival at the Pure Land, to attain Buddhahood. It is still the deliverance of the promise of the name with merits and virtues. When I return to cross over living beings, it is still the revelation of merits and virtues of the 6 syllables name, Namo Amitabha Buddha. A comment by Dharma. We mundane men are familiar with our bad habits, bad and confused thoughts, bad mouth and bad bodily actions. In Amitabha recitation, we are taught to think of Namo Amitabha Buddha, to recite Namo Amitabha Buddha, to subdue our bodily actions by bowing to Amitabha Buddha exclusively. This is the way to transform our bad actions gradually. Most grateful to Namo Amitabha Buddha. 3. In cultivation, the root potential must be corresponding to the Dharma. If our root potential is corresponding to the Dharma door, at that instant we are certified to the Dharma. For example, when Sakyamuni Buddha was teaching the Dharma in the world, immeasurable and limitless people are enlightened to the path, certified to the path in one sitting of the Dharma assembly. If the root potential is not corresponding to the Dharma, no benefits are reaped, even though they are the Buddha Dharma. For example, we also study the Flower Adornment Sutra. The states of Flower Adornment Sutra are very lofty. The teaching is able to connect the 3 periods of time, the past, present, and future, in one mindfulness. The Dharma realm of the 10 directions is found in one dust mote. It is unnecessary for the dust to expand itself. It is unnecessary for the worlds to zoom out. They integrated seamlessly. Such a state is known as without obstructions in nomina, without obstructions in phenomena. Nomina and phenomena are with no obstructions. In all matters, there is no obstruction. We seem to understand that there is no way for us to cultivate it. Great Master Shandao's Pure Land Ideology, Dharma Master Shi Jingzang. Namo Amitabha Buddha. In the cultivation of the Buddha Dharma, most importantly, we must choose a suitable Dharma door in accord with our root nature. This is like going to the hospital to see doctor, even though there are lots of medicine. We need to get the correct medicine for our illness. Only then it is effective. Only then he is a good doctor. If he simply gives you any medicine, he is an irresponsible doctor. An irresponsible doctor might even bring death to a man with wrong prescription. Nowadays, printing is very easy. Lots of sutras are circulated widely. As long as they are the Buddha sutras, they are the Dharma medicine. The Dharma should be prescribed to the right root potential. If the Dharma is given to the wrong potential, if the Dharma is given to the wrong root potential, more afflictions arise. No liberation is attained. There is an increase in bondage. That is why it is necessary to contemplate the root potential and choose the Dharma. This is not easy. Luckily, we have the Great Master Shandao, who is the revelation of Amitabha Buddha. With his status, he told us about the profound faith in the two types of potential and Dharma. This is equivalent to feel the pulse, to prescribe the right medicine. Great Master Shandao's Pure Land Ideology, Dharma Master Shi Jingzang. Sakyamuni Buddha, all the Buddhas and all the awakened patriarchs can teach according to the root potential of every individual because they know their root nature. We, the mundane men, are born with false thoughts. We do not know our root potential, neither do we know of others. That is why we need to follow the enlightened patriarchs of the Pure Land lineage to practice the Pure Land door. Most grateful to Namo Amitabha Buddha. A comment by Ori Dharma. Living beings are ill. They need to take medicine. We are mundane men with false thoughts. We need to follow the teachings of Great Master Shandao to leave transmigration. Most grateful to Namo Amitabha Buddha. Namo Amitabha Buddha. Namo Amitabha Buddha. Firstly, we profoundly have faith. This is the first sentence, speaking generally. All the living beings who want to cultivate the Pure Land Dharma door must have the profound faith. Without this profound faith, you cannot enter the Pure Land Dharma door. You are blocked by your arrogant mind. Whatever type of person, without considering your profound awakening states, without considering the expansiveness of your Dharma teaching and crossing over the living beings, you can cultivate as you like if you are not a Pure Land cultivator. If you want to enter the Pure Land door, this is the requirement. If you can cross over this threshold, you can enter the Pure Land door. If in your mind you cannot accept this, the Pure Land door is inaccessible to you. Since you are not the sinful mundane man, it is unnecessary to learn the Pure Land door. I am now the sinful and evil mundane man of birth and death. This is to explain the root potential of our present lifespan. It means I am means every one of us. Now means presently I am the sinful evil mundane man. I am not a liberated sage with blessings and goodness. Great Master Shandao is the manifestation of Amitabha Buddha. He is certified to the samadhi of Amitabha recitation in this present lifespan. In every of his recitation, a ray of light is emitted. He describes himself in this way. What is more so for us? Great Master Shandao's Pure Land Ideology, Dharma Master Shi Jingzang. A comment by Ori Dharma. People who are arrogant, proud, inferior, and heedless cannot believe in this Dharma. It means that in the three karmas of body, mind, and mouth are very arrogant. Such people cannot believe in Namo Amitabha Buddha because they are better than the Buddha. What is more for them to recite the Buddha's name? Most grateful to Namo Amitabha Buddha. 6. Great Master does not talk about we are the Buddha originally. His way of teaching is very cordial. We are now the mundane man. This is the picture he shows us. We are now the sinful mundane men of birth and death. There is no good description for the mundane men. They are the mundane men with confused thoughts, the upside-down mundane men with sinful obstacles, mundane men who are greatly afflicted, mundane men with flying false thoughts. We are the sinful mundane men of birth and death. Sinful is the cause, while birth and death are the fruits. As we give rise to evil, we commit sins, so we fall into transmigration of birth and death. Great Master Shandao's Pure Land Ideology, Dharma Master Shi Jingzong. What is meant by mundane men with bondage? Bondage means to be wrapped up, tied up. We are being tied up by the ropes of various karmic force so tightly. Mundane men, such like us, want to cultivate precepts, concentration, and wisdom, to sever greed, hatred, and delusion, putting them into extinction, to sever confusion, and to certify to genuineness. We dare not even think about it. This is the general path Dharma door. It takes precepts, concentration, and wisdom as the purpose to sever greed, hatred, and delusion. The aim is to cut away all afflictions, leaving no residues. In the special Dharma door, we need to have genuine and resolute faith in the Buddha and his vows, relying on Amitabha Buddha's karmic strength of great vows. Whether your effort is profound or shallow, whether you have or have not accomplished the karma on the path, whether your wisdom is great or small, everyone can attain a rebirth in the Western land relying on the strength of the Buddha's kindness. This is special, as its specialty lies in Amitabha Buddha's oath and vows. In the cultivation of the Buddha Dharma, first of all, we must differentiate the difference in these two Dharma doors. We should not use the principles of the general path Dharma door to evaluate the vows of Amitabha Buddha's great kindness. To evaluate the vows of Amitabha Buddha's great kindness, the benefits of the special Dharma door. If we use the measurement of the general path Dharma door to evaluate the Pure Land Dharma door, this is not in accord with the aim of the Pure Land teaching. This is wrong interpretation of the teaching. Great Master Shandao's Pure Land Ideology, Dharma Master Shi Jingzong. A comment by Ori Dharma. The Pure Land Dharma door is wrongly interpreted by many as they use the general door of precepts, concentration, and wisdom to judge the practice. This is because they do not know the differences, as the Pure Land door is meant to rescue all living beings, whether good or bad, relying on the karmic strength of Amitabha Buddha's great vows. Most grateful to Namo Amitabha Buddha. Throughout the unending kalpa, we are sunken in transmigration constantly. Now we are in transmigration. In the past lives, we were not better. Throughout the long past great kalpa, we are sunken in transmigration on the 6 paths. This is the meaning of sunken in transmigration constantly. Sunken constantly means most of the time we are in the 3 evil paths. We spend very little time in the man and deva's paths. This is like in the water. We sink into the water. With a little luck, we manage to float up with our head on the water surface to take a breath. Before we manage to breathe in, we again sink into the water. Isn't this great suffering? It is very difficult to be born as a man, to obtain a human form. This human form is very precious. We should use it to cultivate the Buddha Dharma. In the short and temporary life, which resembles the fire flicks by hitting 2 stones, the lightnings, we use it to commit sinful karma that bring us down into the evil destiny instead of practicing the Buddha Dharma. This is such a waste. People who do not learn the Buddha Dharma cannot feel the preciousness of human life. They cannot feel the honor of a human form. In fact, we can say they have wasted this precious Dharma vessel. It is difficult to obtain a human form. If we fall to be animals, fall into the hell, become the hungry ghosts, then the affinities to the Dharma conditions are too rare. Only with a human form can we listen to the Buddha Dharma. But we do not use this human form to practice the Buddha Dharma. Instead, we spend our energy lifetime to chase after the 5 desires. This is worthless, meaningless. Great Master Shandao's Pure Land Ideology, Dharma Master Shi Jingzong. 11. We are most regretful. The past has already passed. We do not want to talk about it. We cannot bear to look back, as we are the sinful, evil, mundane men. We turn to look at the future. What will happen then? There is no condition for us to leave. The words of Great Master Shandao are very earnest, talking about the future. We cannot find the conditions to leave by ourselves. If we want to look for a method to leave birth and death, our ability to leave birth and death. We cannot find the possibility. No, there is no possibility to leave. Great Master Shandao's Pure Land Ideology, Dharma Master Shi Jingzang. Namo, Amitabha, Buddha. Since we do not have the conditions to leave, yet we wish to leave the transmigration of birth and death, what to do? We need to turn our eyes from oneself to look at the Buddha. This is the meaning of reciting exclusively. This is one direction, to recite Namo Amitabha Buddha exclusively. As we have mentioned before, whether we can attain a rebirth in the Western world of ultimate bliss, we must not look at oneself. We must see whether Amitabha Buddha has accomplished Buddhahood or not, whether he wants to save us or not, whether he has the kindness and compassion, whether he has such a strength. If he is kind and compassionate and he wants to save us, without such a strength it is useless. If he is without the kindness and compassion, as we are too sinful, that he does not want to save us, this is also useless. Amitabha Buddha is known as great kindness and great compassion, great vows and great strength. With kindness and compassion, he wants to rescue all living beings. With vows and strength, he has the ability to rescue all living beings. So we recite Namo Amitabha Buddha exclusively. We do not look for the condition to leave transmigration on our side. Great Master Shin has Pure Land Ideology, Dharma Master Shi Jingzang. Namo Amitabha Buddha. Many of us are looking for a condition to leave transmigration on our side. Great Master Shandao has clearly told us that we cannot find it. This is the way many of us are looking for. I am full of false thoughts. How can I attain a rebirth? You cannot attain a rebirth with your false thoughts. Even if you are pure, you cannot attain a rebirth either. That is why Great Master Shandao told us to recite Namo Amitabha Buddha exclusively. Do not think about your afflictions. Abandon them thoroughly. See through them totally. Having false thoughts are not the cause to attain a rebirth. Since they are not the cause to attain a rebirth, why are you still asking about them? Do false thoughts have any connection with our attainment of a rebirth? Whether you have or have no false thoughts, they are not connected to a rebirth. Let us look at a man. He is not my son. Whether he is good or bad, it is none of my business. But if he is my son, then it is a different matter. When he is happy, when he is good, I am happy. If he is bad, I am sad, worried about him. If you take the false thoughts as your son, then your mind is not calm. You need to abandon them thoroughly. Whether they are good or bad, this is none of my business. We attain a rebirth relying on the karmic strength of Amitabha Buddha's great vows. Great Master Shandao's Pure Land Ideology, Dharma Master Shi Jingzang. What is the connection of false thoughts with us? It is like the cloud in the sky. It comes up, let it be. It is like a leaf on the tree. It falls down, let it falls, whether it is red or yellow, long or short. We recite Namo Amitabha Buddha exclusively. We simply let go of all false thoughts. We are originally the false thinking mundane men. With such a status, we continue to recite Namo Amitabha Buddha, Namo Amitabha Buddha, Namo Amitabha Buddha. This is the meaning of exclusive recitation. Do not try to find the answer on one's body. Do not try to find the causes and conditions of liberation on oneself because we do not have the answer. Since we do not have the way, we abandon it totally. We only look at Amitabha Buddha, Great Master Shandao's Pure Land Ideology, Dharma Master Shi Jingzang. 15. Great Master Shandao's explanation on the profound potential enables us to thoroughly give up oneself, to feel hopeless in oneself, and to abandon oneself totally. This is the way to enter the Pure Land sect. This is the way to put our mind of arrogance into extinction. If you desire to enter the Pure Land door, Great Master Shandao used these words to break down our mind of arrogance. You must have the profound faith that you are the sinful, evil, mundane man. You must have the profound faith that by yourself you do not have the conditions to leave transmigration. Great Master Shandao's Pure Land Ideology, Dharma Master Shi Jingzang. A man who has no means to leave transmigration does not have the modal to doubt. No matter how we doubt, we cannot find another road. That is why we can let go totally to rely on the Buddha resolutely. This is as taught in the Great Master's analogy on the white path amidst the two rivers. When we realize we have no doubts about our death, we will surely direct ourselves courageously towards the white path of great vows. By relying on the strength of the vows, we will surely attain a rebirth. Great Master Shandao's Pure Ideology, Dharma Master Shi Jingzang. Namo Amitabha Buddha.